Marcella Zoya, the infamous chair girl, was back in court today. The 20-year-old appeared at Old City Hall as her sentencing hearing resumed. And for the first time, Zoya herself shared her thoughts on that dangerous stunt nearly 1 year ago. Dressed in all black, Zoya rushed into the courthouse. She likely expected to finally hear her fate, but she'll have to wait a little while longer as the judge reviews what amounted to roughly 3 hours of arguments from both sides. It was on February 9th, 2019, that then 19-year-old Zoya launched a chair off a 45th floor balcony at Maple Leaf Square condos in downtown Toronto. The whole incident posted to her own Snapchat. The building is adjacent to the busy Gardiner Expressway with a narrow sidewalk below. There were no reported injuries from the stunt. Last November, Zoya pleaded guilty to 1 count of mischief endangering life. The Crown is seeking a 4 to 6 month jail sentence followed by 2 years of probation. Crown attorney Heather Keating argued Zoya was, quote, extraordinarily lucky she didn't kill a pedestrian, hit a car, or cause a highway traffic collision. Keating questioned whether Zoya showed any remorse for her actions, quoting a report from her probation officer where she called the incident, quote, just jokes, saying she may have still been intoxicated from the night before. Zoya's defense attorney argues that she didn't know the video was posted to her social media account until hours later and eventually deleted it. But the Crown is also asking for a temporary social media ban on the 20-year-old. Keating argues Zoya must serve time to show the consequences of her actions and in part deter others from doing the same, thinking it could help them build an internet following, or in this case, land them in a Drake video.
And to turn around and to state that where there's no offense in using social media, that she cannot use social media, I think is a violation of her rights.
Her defense is seeking a suspended sentence along with 2 years probation. It would mean that Zoya would not serve any jail time, but Leslie argues Zoya was punished enough and now suffers from anxiety.
She has a criminal record now as an adult. That is going to affect her for a very long period of time. So that sends a message to anybody out there, right?
Marcella, how are you feeling after today? At the end of the hearing, Zoya stood up in front of the court and read from a prepared statement. She said, in part, I never intended to hurt anyone, and I know it was an immature and stupid mistake. She went on to say, I regret making a decision that could have affected so many people, but I take this as a lesson, and I know that going forward, something like this will never happen again. Zoya will be back in court on March 10th, where she will finally hear her sentence.